Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURHANI Syamimi Muhammad SOHAIMI, and this video I will present about the characteristic of contract, deposit and financing of Dubai Islamic Bank. Before I starting to explain more detail about the characteristic, let me overview the Dubai Islamic Bank. Dubai Islamic Bank established in 1975, which is the largest Islamic bank in the United Arab Emirates by asset and a public joint stock company listed on the Dubai financial market. Spearheading the evolution of the global Islamic finance industry, Dubai Islamic Bank is also the world's first full-service Islamic bank and among the largest Islamic bank in the world, with group asset more than reaching 90 billion USD and the market capitalization of more than 14 billion USD. The group operates with a workforce of more than 10,000 employees and around 500 branches in its vast global network across the Middle East, Asia and Africa. Service over 5 million customers across the group, Dubai Islamic Bank offer an increasing range of the innovative Sharia compliant products and service to retail, corporate and institutional clients. And the value of the Dubai Islamic Bank is I care, which is I for inclusive, that accessible to all, C for collaborative, that connect together as a team, A for agile, which deliver faster solution and provide happiness, R for responsible, which transparent and accountable, and lastly E for engaged, that committed to deliver fulfilling journeys. Next, I will move to the element of the contract. The first element is istisna. Generally, istisna is a long-term sale contract between the customer and the bank, whereby Dubai Islamic Bank agree to construct and deliver an asset at a predetermined future time at an agreed price. Then, the client will pay the bank as a per agreed payment plan, either in installment, at delivery or after project completion. The second element of the contract is musyarakah, which is the partnership between the customer and the bank. Dubai Islamic Bank participate in financing project, sharing capital and return risk. The profit will distribute among all capital providing partner as a previous condition and loss. In addition, murabahah working as a sale contract, fixing price of good as required customer inclusive of a pre-agreed profit margin. Murabahah financing verifies according to the nature of purchase and the working capital cycle of the customer, and it is typically from 90 to 180 days for raw materials and finished good, but up to 5 years for machinery and equipment. Dubai Islamic Bank use salam contract, which is a seller hereby sell and the purchaser will purchase the commodity. Salam contract are free of any encumbrance. Upon signing of this contract, the title to the quantity of the commodity shall immediately pass to the purchaser. However, commodity supply on each delivery date shall comply with specifications set out in delivery schedule. Dubai Islamic Bank applies sukuk contract, which is Islamic bond that structured in a Sharia compliance manner and represent a proportionate undivided ownership in the underlying asset or investment. The return on the sukuk derived from the yield generated by the underlying asset or investment. Also, sukuk under Dubai Islamic Bank is covered from aircraft until property. And lastly is ijarah. Ijarah is a lease contract where the bank leases the property to the customer in a return for a rental payment over a specific financing period, where Dubai Islamic Bank allow the business to acquire equipment and machinery through leasing instead of outright purchase. Thus, it will reduce the heavy burden of the capital expenditures. The leasing period about 3 to 7 years, and the customer has the right to purchase the leased asset at the end of the ijarah period. Next, I will present the deposit of Dubai Islamic Banking. There are total 9 deposit in Dubai Islamic Bank, which is the first is advance profit payment wakalah. Advance profit payment wakalah is the Sharia contract that customer authorize Dubai Islamic Bank to invest fund and profit are paid upfront. Minimum deposit amount is 25,000 AED and monthly payment and the premature liquidation within 30 days is 100% of wakalah profit. Mudarib share of the profit is 90% and the advance profit wakalah AED for 6 months is 3.85% and 3.65% for 12 months. While recurring wakalah deposit is a flexible tenor that allows to save a fixed amount on the monthly basis that focus on the long-term plan. In recurring wakalah deposit, customer can hit the highest expected profit, which is in the 12 months will get 3.77% and 25 months will get 3.5% and 36 months will get 3.45% and it's same with 60 months. The customer can apply recurring wakalah deposit at the minimum monthly contribution at 1,000 AED. Monthly profit payment wakalah deposit is to provide a short-term profit for investment account. It is a monthly paid with opportunity to reinvest at the minimum 25,000 AED. Dubai Islamic Bank make a deposit plan as a simple with no account maintenance fees, and the expected profit of this deposit is 3.5% for 100,000 AED above that have a 12% profit payment wakalah and 3.7% monthly profit payment wakalah deposit of AED. Besides that, the long-term wakalah deposit expected profit of 3.5% per annum for 5 years, and this purpose is to earn more long run that customer can plan for future convenient and profitable. Long-term wakalah deposit for 5 years doesn't have any maintenance fee, which is opportunity to reinvest, and customer must have a minimum 35,000 AED for deposit. However, long-term wakalah deposit expected profit of 3.5% per annum for 3 years are expect to earn high profit on investment with a deposit plan that perfect for customer. This deposit are 3 years tenure that no maintenance fee, which must have a minimum 35% AED deposit. Also, Dubai Islamic Bank give an option to reinvestment the principal amount. Moreover, USD wakalah deposit, and this purpose is to save in USD to earn more one of the highest expected profit over a flexible period. The profit will pay out on a maturity, which is 3.8% for 12 months that have a flexible deposit term, which have a minimum deposit USD 5,000, and also will get the opportunity to reinvest and will not maintenance fee. In addition, retail wakalah AED is to reinvest in the long term debt starting with 25,000 AED in a different tenor option for maximum profit. It is no need to a maintenance fee, which option to reinvest, and the minimum deposit is 25,000 AED. Dubai Islamic Bank also provide a competitive expected profit rate that overall more than 3.7%. Dubai Islamic Bank also provide a maximizer wakalah deposit for short-term plan, which is this deposit only for AED with a minimum deposit 10,000 AED and the expected profit rate of the 3.5% per annum for 18 month tenure. And lastly, the deposit that Dubai Islamic Bank provide is a Al-Islami investment deposit, which is available for minors that have a flexible tenure that customer can choose either 1, 3, 6, 9 or 12 months, and a minimum deposit is only 5,000 AED. And this Islamic investment deposit can use in multiple currency and get a competitive expected profit rate. Lastly, the Dubai Islamic Bank has come with a three component of financing, such as personal finance, auto finance, and home finance. For the personal finance, it comes with five components such as liability settlement finance. Liability settlement finance is the higher finance amount that reduce monthly payment, and the installment can do in the phone online banking. And the first installment is up to 240 days. Second is liability consolidation finance, which is the first installment up to 240 days, and it comes with a simple documentation with a competitive profit rate, and also installment can do in the phone's banking. Third is a good murabaha, is the low profit rate and also come with a simple documentation, and is a good for personal finance for the goods. And fourth is a service ijarah, where is for the personal finance is for service, and it has only for simple documentation, and installment deferment only via phone banking. And lastly, for the personal finance is personal finance with payment holiday. The installment through the phone banking, and it has the additional finance, and it's up to the million finance. Second component is auto finance, which is come with seven components such as commercial vehicle. Commercial vehicle is for new or used car, and the tenure is up to 6 months. And financing is up to 8 million AED, and the profit is only from 3.8% until 5.6%. Second is self-employed, which is the tenure up to 6 months, and the finance up to 1.5 million AED. And also the installment deferment is only use the phone banking. Also, self-employed is for new or used car, and the profit rate is from 3.25% until 3.85%. The third is auto ijarah. Auto ijarah have to use only minimum salary 3,000 AED, and the car value is only 80%. The tenure is 60 months and the profit rate is only 3.5%, 1.05% for finance amount for diligence and documentation fee. Besides that, auto finance also have the electric vehicle finance, which is no salary transfer, and it is a fully digital for new or used car, and the profit rate is only 1.8% until 2.8%, and the minimum salary only 8,000 AED. The tenure is 60 months, and the finance amount only 1.5 million AED. In addition, auto finance also have the right motorcycle finance, which is also no salary transfer, only for new motorcycle, and the tenure is 48 months, minimum salary 15,000 AED, and the finance amount up to 200,000 AED, only the salary customer. The profit rate for the right motorcycle is 3.5%, and also the diligence and documentation fee is only 1.05%. And lastly is the Al Islami Auto Finance. Al Islami Auto Finance has the tenure only 6 months with minimum salary 3,000 AED and no salary transfer, and individual and non-individual customer. And this Islamic Auto Finance only 2.15% until 6% for profit rate. And last component is home finance, which is my home, deposit Islamic bank nest, commercial property finance, government housing scheme, existing homeowner, non-resident program, and lastly first time buyers.